What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here, Crapgamer Reviews, with another video. And you know, this is a video that I was actually looking forward to, and I haven't really done one of these in a while. I actually got gifted Shadow of the Colossus, the remake on PlayStation 4. Obviously, I play on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and being a hardcore Xbox fan, someone who didn't particularly like the game originally, I played the remake, or remaster, excuse me, on the PS3 for a while, and it wasn't my cup of tea. But since it was gifted to me, I was like, hey, you know what, I'm going to put some time in and see how it is and give my honest opinion on it. And so here we go. First of all, the game is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. It looks like a current generation game, so props to Bluepoint for actually doing a fantastic job with this. It's actually, honestly, if I'm honest, one of the best looking games this generation. And I think one of the reasons why it's such a great looking game is because what's actually a bit of a negative, which is there's a large empty world. It's just a world of nothing. There's the Colossi, but they're few and far between, and so most of the time you're going to spend your time on horseback or walking. It's very Lord of the Rings-ish in that way, right? You know how when you first watch, one of my criticisms of the original Fellowship of the Ring was they spent a large portion of the movie just walking around, and you know, it's like riding horses and things like that. I've come to really enjoy that movie, but in terms of this game, there's not a whole lot going on. I like the music. I think the music is fantastic. It's a wonderful score. Graphically, it's fantastic. The story is something that's easy to get into. Pretty basic stuff. You're trying to help someone. You have to go kill these Colossus. To kind of do that, bring somebody back to life. I get it, you know what I mean? I can dig it. It's very like fantasy-esque. The problem is, like I said, it's this big world, and there's nothing in this world. It's kind of a little bit depressing, actually. And there's a lot to like about this game, though. I have to say that, you know, once again, I find myself admitting that I was wrong about something. Playing this game, it's gorgeous. The biggest problem I have with this game, the clunky controls, right? The controls are so very bad, so clunky, particularly when you're on the horse. Just getting this to control this horse is very troublesome. It's very difficult, right? Like they could have, I don't know, maybe it was because they wanted to keep it old school, but I don't think too many people would have complained if they would have updated or given you a secondary or third option to set the control scheme to a different way, because controlling the horse should not be that difficult. And just in general, some of the clunky controls and responses don't really suit me personally as a gamer. And so if I had to complain about two things, it would be the emptyless, like there's just a void of a world, and the clunky controls. So let's just say, you know, let's see, I'm probably 2.5, 3 hours into this game. I'm not sure how long the game is, but let's say I was leaning towards giving this game a 9, right? I would have to take 2 points off for the controls because they're that bad and that cumbersome. So there you have basically what sums up this game. A really beautiful game, one of the best looking games I've played. It's definitely got a lot of fun factor and just kind of this epic single player scope. I get why PlayStation fans would like it. Worth picking up if you have one, because it's only $40, and it looks, like I said, it looks gorgeous, but the empty world might be a bit odd for some people, and then of course you have the controls, which are going to be difficult for some people to kind of grasp. So that's my kind of thoughts and opinions on it. If I were going to rate what I've played so far, I'd probably give it a 7.5 or so. I would appreciate your guys' thoughts and opinions on the matter. Let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe, rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.